today's video, we are going to be looking at one of my most anticipated pickups I've had in a very long time, and it doesn't stress me to say that enough. It really doesn't. I'm going to show you what I picked up straight away. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm just going to go through it, and honestly, I'm beyond happy to actually have this, because if you've been a follower for a while, you will know this story was behind like the original, if that makes sense. So I'm going to show you the original, and then obviously if I'm showing the original, you're gonna see the new one, which isn't that much different, if that makes sense. Basically, I wanted an excuse to put this in a video because it's been here for a few days. I had to open it straight away because honestly I just needed to check the condition of it, because I was very particular with the seller. Shout out to him on Vinted, he was absolutely fantastic. But honestly, it's turned up and I couldn't be happier. We have some more pickups for some more CEX voucher as well. We are building it up, I tell you that. We've got some juicy CEX voucher to be playing with. I haven't spent it yet because I'm still waiting for a couple of things to come back into stock, and they haven't done yet. So let's show you the first thing in this pickups video. If you're not aware, I have had a boxed PlayStation 2 for about 3 years now, and it's a special edition one. It is the Gran Turismo 3 special like box version of it. However, as you can clearly see here, you can see this, right? The seller decided to tape up the whole box, you know, and absolutely destroy something that is very rare and hard to come by, because it got posted like this. And honestly, when it arrived, I was just in disbelief, pure disbelief, when people can do this to things that they're trying to sell, and they obviously just don't realize that it's worth, you know, a lot of money, or a lot more money potentially. But this is my original Gran Turismo 3 racing pack boxed PlayStation 2. The PlayStation 2 is not in here clearly because I used it. It came with all the inserts and everything, which is good. That's good. Hold on to that thought. But it's in such bad condition. You can see everything on it. It's just terrible. It is absolutely shocking. I honestly despise it so much. I really do. I think it's awful. Absolutely terrible. However, fast forward about 2.5 years. I will show you the original listing, because I do have the photo of the original listings of that PlayStation 2 bundle I bought. It was literally 2.5 years ago-ish, something like that. About March 2023, somewhere there. So nearly 2.5 years. And yeah, it is absolutely shocking. It's the worst piece of my collection. I've hated it ever since I've had it. And I've just been trying to look out for a replacement box. And obviously, being the Gran Turismo 3 racing pack box, it's a hard box to come by. It really is. It does offer a lot of money, complete and everything. I think between like 100 to 150, somewhere there. To me, that's a lot of money. Obviously, I don't really want to buy like a fully boxed incomplete PS2. That's just not really what I want. I just wanted the replacement box. This is where this comes in. Have you got your cup of tea with you? Good, because you're going to need it. Say hello to my replacement Gran Turismo 3 Racing Pack PlayStation 2 box. Now, I don't know how well this is going to come up on camera. Hopefully pretty well. I don't know. This is in so good condition, especially if you compare it to the original, that it's mind-boggling. It really is. This came up on Vinted. There's a little bit of a tear there, if you can see it. Hopefully you can. This came up on Vinted. This was, I think, up for 20, which was a pretty good price in itself. It really was. People might think it's stupid just buying a box. To me, it's not. To me, this replaces something that I really wanted in the first place, for something that is actually in such good condition, and I can actually display this now instead of hide it behind all my games. If you've been in a few live streams, you would have seen it behind me, because it does sit behind me when I'm sitting down at the desk. But this came up on Vinted for about £20. I put in an offer for 15 and it got accepted, so I paid what, £20, 19 something, including postage, or just over £20 for it. I can't remember. Screenshots will be going up. And this is in phenomenal condition. It is utterly amazing. It is box only. There's no inserts or anything like that, but I already have the inserts because I've got them in the original. Old one, new one. Old one, new one. You can see the difference. It is absolutely night and day. I am beyond happy to be adding this. I might try and find a PS2 to like put in here, so it's like a complete in box one. They're easy enough to find, obviously. They're like 15-20 quid depending on where you get it from, depending on what you do with it. But obviously I already have the inserts for it, so I'm not overly concerned about that whatsoever. But this is just in such good condition. I hope it comes across on camera. I really do. Like I said, there is just a tear on the top. Who cares? Who cares? This is in immaculate condition compared to what I've had. And this is probably my favourite pickup that I've had this year so far, because this is so good. I'm so happy to be having this. And it will sit nicely in my Big Billy, which I will show you at some point. Maybe not now. So that's the box out of the way. Let's get into some more pickups. So my question to you guys is there anything you've been hunting for, like the last, I say hunting, trying to search for, whatever the terminology you want to use. Have you ever had that like white whale where you wanted to have it so bad and you couldn't even find it or anything like that? Let me know down in the comments, because that would be my white whale, because it's been 2.5 easy 2.5 years since I bought that PlayStation 2, and I finally got a replacement box for it. I'm happy that it's rare, it's so cool, it's utterly amazing, and I'm so glad to have it in my collection. I really am. But we have some more games to go through, because I've been ordering stuff left, right and centre. But I just have. It's just me. So we have more games to be looking at. These two games that I'm now about to show you are already open, because I needed to repurpose the packaging, because, you know, I like to recycle my packaging as and when I can. And obviously it's just a conveyor belt of stuff coming in, stuff going out. You know how it is. I've had a few sales on Vinted recently, which is really good. And some of this stuff is from Vinted, some of this stuff is from eBay. I don't need to tell you that. That's literally the two places I buy 90% of my games from. So, first two is one, again, this is another sort of like game that I've been trying to look for a very long time. It's not uncommon. It's just I haven't found one in good enough condition for me to buy at all. And it's quite expensive in CEX now, which is really surprising. It's about £18-ish, 15 to 18 quid, which is shocking. I think I paid £10 for this, or £9 something, £9.84, whatever it was, off eBay of all places. I'll get to that in another video. But this is Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition Remix. Now this is the remix version, so it has like a bit of DLC, a couple new cars, and I think a new city. I think it's Tokyo. I've never played the remix edition, just the normal dub edition. This is by far the, like, well, I don't even know what the word is. The game that should have been in my collection a lot sooner than what it is. It really should have. It's took me a long time to get it. Like I said, it's not uncommon at all, but it's complete with the manual. It's in great condition. I think I need to do a case swap, because it's got a teeny tiny bit bent in shipping, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. It's in great condition, and I'm so glad to be actually adding this to the collection, because I think I've got Midnight Club 1, 2 and 3 on the PS2, and obviously I've got LA as well on the PlayStation 3, so that completes my Midnight Club games. They need to bring out some more. It's been like 18 years since they released a Midnight Club game. They need to release more. Honestly, it's a series that needs to come back. I know that they're focusing on GTA 6. Get that, 100%. Give us a Midnight Club game, man. I love the games. They're so good. If you never played it, go check it out. Amazing. So the next game on the list was a vintage pickup. It's a PlayStation 4 game, which is pretty cool. It is in cardboard as well, which is really cool as well. You can get it on PS5, but I'm trying not to get PS5 games. I'm trying to keep my games on the PS4 if I can. Obviously, if there's only PS5 games, for it, then obviously I might be interested in it. I'm not really that interested in collecting PS5 games. It's just me. I have like 10 games. I've got rid of a few. I think I've got rid of like 2 or 3. So yeah, it's just that. This completes, I believe, the Souls games on the PS4, and that is Elden Ring. Now, I haven't really played too much of the Souls games, or the Souls-like. Have not. I haven't played the Dark Souls trilogy. I've got them on PS4. I bought them off like Amazon like last year for like 25 quid, when they were super cheap compared to what they were in CEX. I think this cost £15 plus postage off Vinted. Can't remember at all, because it has been like a week since I've had this, but it's in good condition. It really is. It's the PS4 version. I think this is about £28-30 in CEX, which is a lot of money. I need to go and have a deep dive into the PS4 category on CEX, because honestly 90% of their games are overpriced compared to what you can pick them up readily available off like eBay and Vinted. It's crazy. It is crazy the amount of PS4 games I picked up recently, which you will be shown and you will see in upcoming videos. So stay tuned for that. But Elden Ring, I've never really played it. I've dabbled in it for like an hour or two. I had it previously. Had it on the PS5 or like the PS5 version. I just didn't really get into it too much. But I'm willing to give it another try. I'm not great at them, but they are cool games. And Elden Ring has got a lot of DLC now as well, which is quite interesting. And it's something that I'd look forward to. So yeah, and it's cardboard. It comes with a, what is it, an art book? Or is it the, I think these are postcards in here, I believe. And it comes with everything in the actual game. See, it's just Elden Ring. There you go. Comes with everything, not to be sold separately. So it is actually like the day 1 edition, I think. Day 1 edition, don't know. Elden Ring. We have our first package. So this is some CEX Voucher goodness. It really is. There's been like a spike in these games recently, or I've seen them on like YouTube and like TikTok and that quite a lot. They look pretty cool. I've dabbled in like a few of the older ones, not any of the new ones. Again, I think I can get about £20 on voucher from these two, so I'm very happy with that. I paid, I believe, maybe £7 or £8 postage, and that is Farming Simulator 22 on the Xbox, I believe it's Series X or Xbox One, don't know, and Farming Simulator 19. Like I said, I believe I can get around 18 to £20 on a voucher for these, and these cost me a grand total of, I believe, about £8 to £9 posted off Vinted, which is a fantastic deal. So it's a double up, which is beautiful. I love that so much. Will they sell if I sold them? I don't think so. So they're going to go straight into CEX. I'm going to get some of that juicy voucher back, and that will be me, and that is fantastic. The new Farming Simulator's got quite a good cult following. It really has, and that will lead into the next pickup as well, because it just happened like that. So for the next one, we have another CEX voucher builder, because we're trying to build our voucher up. We're trying to get there. I'm still waiting for a couple of games to come into stock for the PlayStation 3, which I've been looking for a very long time, but they're not in stock at the minute, so we're holding on for the voucher. It's all we can do. All we can do is just build it up and hope for the best. If something else piques my interest in the meantime, I would not be opposed to it. I can tell you that for nothing. It's unlikely because of how like heavy I am going on the PS3. I have a lot of good stuff to show you soon for the PlayStation 3, like unbelievable stuff. I'm not even exaggerating when I say that. I think you've seen my video of the first collector's edition that I actually picked up, which was GTA 4, and that was absolutely epic. Update to that, actually saying that, whilst I'm here and whilst we're having a little chinwag, I found the key. I couldn't find the key when I was doing the video, and it took me nearly 5-6 days after it to actually find the key. It was in the bubble wrap that it came in, which is odd. I did message the seller saying that I couldn't find the key. He said it was probably in the bubble wrap. I did have a look in the bubble wrap once, didn't see it. My girlfriend had a look in the bubble wrap once, didn't see it. And then I was trying to repackage it for more games that I sold, and it so happened to be there. So there you go. I'm trying to get, so the seller has put this in a black bin liner, which is absolutely fantastic. So if you can't hear me, I apologise, but we're in. Well, more so anyway. So let's just see what we've got, what goodness we have in this one. Now just let me in, please. Oh my god. That was painful. I'm not going to lie. It's not even good packaging. That was painful. Right, let's put that back in the disc holder. So, obviously you saw the other pickups I've just got to trade into CEX. This one's no different. We're still trying to smash the CEX voucher. And that is Farming Simulator 22 Premium Edition. Do I know what the difference is? No, absolutely no, I don't. But it trades in for like 15 quid, I think. I think on the PS4. I don't think you get any more for the premium edition. Absolutely no idea. It's got a premium edition disc. So we have 3 Farming Simulator games. Anybody into Farming Simulator? Let me know. I've never really played it. Like I said, I've dabbled here and there. Not often. But I think that must be about 30 on voucher somewhere there, I think. And I must have paid like 15 quid. I think the PS4 one cost like 6 or 7 quid posted, something like that. And then obviously the Xbox One games are the Xbox One games. So that's pretty cool. I'm happy with it. So yeah, nothing too crazy pickup wise this video. But honestly, the Gran Turismo 3 Racing Pack box is the best thing since sliced bread. And we have some lovely voucher to be getting on with. I think I've got a couple more games maybe for voucher. I'm not 100% sure because I can't remember what packages or what at this point. But that's cool. These are going to get traded in. It will help me towards my PlayStation 3 games that I'm really looking forward to. If you haven't seen the PlayStation 3 quest, go check it out. Another video will be dropping very soon for it. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel because we are close to 2,000 subscribers. And leave a like on the video if you haven't done so already. But for now, guys, take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you in the next one.